Yo guys, what is good? It's your boy Jalmong here, back again with another video, and today we're rearranging my sneaker room setup. Alright, so first off, like always, if you guys have not seen my most recent video where I go over the Puma Speed Cats, make sure to go check it out afterwards and definitely leave a like on that. But in today's video, it's going to look a little bit different. I'm not going to be reviewing shoes or talking about clothes or anything like that. I'm actually going to be changing up the whole setup of my sneaker wall. Now, it's not going to be that much different, but I think that there are a lot of stuff that kind of need to go at different places. And then I also got a lot of different things for my birthday that I wanted to add to the setup, and it's just getting a little bit cramped. I mean, for the most part, a lot of things are going to stay the same, but there are going to be minor changes to different areas, to different parts of the setup. And what ultimately drove me to make this video was I actually needed a couple of more sneaker boxes because I've been buying some more sneakers. I got some sneakers for my birthday, and I could definitely use another set of them. So for those of you guys who don't know, I get mine from the Container Store. I buy a box of 6 and they're in the large size. And these are just great because I love how basically a lot of sneakerheads use these to just display their sneakers. Even though this is a very even number, I believe this is 24. It's just not enough for my sneaker collection right now. So I decided to buy another 6, meaning that we're gonna add another 4 on top. And then maybe on the left-hand side, there's gonna be 2 more. But yep, I definitely recommend, you guys can barely see me. But if you guys are looking for a cool way to show off your sneakers in a display case or anything, I definitely recommend looking into the Container Store. Getting a set of 6, it's pretty affordable. I believe you can get it for around like 40 to 50 bucks. So that's about like $9 bucks per container. Not bad. But yep, for now, we're just gonna put this down. I'm gonna set it up eventually, but first off, we gotta get all the original stuff off of these cases. We're gonna wipe it down because I'm sure it's very dusty, and then we'll go from there. All right, so I realized I never actually went over the room setup with you guys, so I'm just gonna show you real quick. I mean, you guys have probably seen it a ton in my backgrounds, but you know, I never really talked about it. So first off, we have the 24 sneaker cases, the display cases from the Container Store. As always, I say I put all my heaters in here. I have a lot more outside, but these are typically, you know, my favorite kinds of sneakers here. And then we have some shoe boxes. These are definitely going to go because I don't need them. I have another place in my closet for all my shoe boxes. We have some mini sneaker, display cases right here. I think Justin gave me them. Shout out to Justin. And then this is a little turntable of itself. I used this before I got the electric turntable. We got the Cactus Plant McDonald's Happy Meal box. I'm probably gonna take that out as well. Just don't need that right now. We got Grogu in the mix. Shout out to Grogu, the OG. We got my Travis Scott's in a separate sneaker display case. And on top, we have Lunar New Year and Kith collaboration with Kith Treats. This dragon on that box is so cool. I love it. We have Grimace. Shout out to Jasmine who got me this. Actually, with the cereal box, we got the Kith red envelopes. So that was really cool for Lunar New Year. Jasmine made me like these 1K signs when I hit 1,000 subs. We got the Cactus Plant Flea Market with SpongeBob collab at Uniqlo. And I picked this one up when I was at the Singapore airport. And yeah, super cool. We got the Travis Scott Reese's Puffs in the back. I've never ever open this, and I'm definitely not going to eat the Reese's Puffs. Kind of gross. All right, moving over to this side, we got a lot of collectibles here. So first off, we got Squirtle from the Squirtle Squad. Jasmine got me this. She actually made me the glasses, so that was really cool. We got the Cactus Buddy and Grimace from the Cactus Plant McDonald's Flea Market collab. We got Pikachu keychain, got our Nike Blazers keychain, Travis Scott keychains, a bunch of different sneakers. And this actually here for my birthday, Jasmine got me these for like cupcakes. They were like cupcake toppers, and they're made out of fondant, so they don't ever go bad. And I decided, you know, they're so cool. Like basically a baker made these, you know, out of sugar. I'm able to preserve them in this case. It's really nice. We got the Kith Cheerios box. There's nothing in there. It just came with the shirt. We got a Kith bag right here. Up there, we got the Ultimate Sneaker Book, very nice collector's item for sneakerhead. We got a Spider-Man comic book with Kith with the collaboration. And then we got a Spider-Man bobblehead and then a couple of stickers on that side. And then there's a lot of other miscellaneous stuff in the background as well that have just a little more sentimental value. They're not necessarily hypebeasts or sneakers, but we got some Kith up top. We got some Marvel and Star Wars collectibles over there, some pops. Definitely going to make some rearrangements. And first off, we are going to start with taking all of these off the sneaker boxes so we can put more on there. Let's go. All right, we got the containers, so let's pop open the box. I'm pretty sure after this, like, I just have no more room to get another set until I get my own place. This room is just too small. All right, we got the box open. And 3, 2, 1, sheesh! Yep, so they're black. I just like the black ones a little bit better. They're, you know, they don't get as dirty. The first set I got was the transparent ones, but that was because they didn't have any other color options at that time. But yeah, let's go ahead and put it on. All right, so we got our first row. It already looks so cool. I mean, it kind of blends in with everything else. Now, there are 2 left over. I think my idea is that I'm gonna put 2 up top here, and then this is going to be for, well, we'll find out. Well, I'll put something else up here later, but let's finish the rest. Okay, nice. And then we can get this box out of the way. So I'm thinking we're gonna kind of rearrange the shoes, add more shoes into this, and I'll get back to you guys. You guys will see all the shoes in here. So let's cut to that. Now, I don't know if it's me, if you guys can see that, but these newer ones have a little more of like a bluish tint to their screens. It's just, I'm looking at the other black ones and these are like just straight up transparent. But I don't know, can you see it from here? It's just kind of like bluish purplish, kind of cool. All right, and we got all of the shoes inside the cases. And I can already see that this looks so much more full. This is so cool. So yeah, I added some extra shoes in that I didn't add in before. I guess I'm just gonna go over like why I put them in this kind of order. For the top, the first top 2, we put Travis Scott's. Obviously, it had to go next to the OG Travis Scott's. I just thought that these 3, and sorry if there's a glare here, but yeah, I think that these are the 3 heaters of my collection, and I hope that I get more one day. And then on this row, this is like all the shoes, Off-White, Balenciagas, Yeezys that were like, and Ultra Boost creams that are kind of nostalgic towards my roots as a sneakerhead. Like everything, this is like 2016, 2017. Over here we have the Nike line. So we got Dunks, Vomeros, we got Air Maxes, and then we got the Kobe's at the bottom. Here I got all my Jordans, all my Jordan 1s. So Jordan 1 highs, Jordan 3s, Jordan 4s. I had 2 extra Jordan 1 lows, and then we had the Asics, and then New Balances, and then my Sabrinas at the bottom. So I think that this is overall really cool. I'm obviously gonna be kind of rotating the shoes out, changing them as I get new ones in. But yeah, this is the final product. This entire setup just looks more full now. And I'm just gonna end up putting more up here. So I guess I'll show you guys what that looks like at the end. I still gotta think about it. I'm probably gonna try to like fix up the background and add more things there, but we'll see and see what else I can do here. But yeah, I'll keep you guys in the loop. Let's go. All right, so I've never shown you guys this, but behind my sneaker cases, I actually have a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. So some stuffed animals, some pictures of myself, and I got a lot of like boxes and bubble wrap for when I mail stuff out. So all this in the corner definitely gotta go. We're probably gonna throw all them out because I don't really ship stuff like that anymore. I don't really sell things a lot, but we're gonna clean this whole back up. But yeah, let's rearrange stuff here. All right, and we're gonna add our little plaque that Lizzie gave us for our birthday. For my, why am I saying our? For my birthday, when I reached 1,000 subs. So up here, boom, boom. This is cool. Nice. All right, and I think this is where I'm gonna put the levitating device for the sneaker. Boom. Boom, do we see this? Oh, so cool. That is cool. Nice. Yep, so this is definitely going to be staying. Wow, nice. Shout out to Christine and Andrew. All right, after moving things around, I think this is the final sneaker setup. Wow. Yeah, I definitely think that it might be subject to change in the future. I don't know if I'm gonna have everything in the same place as I have it now. I think it's pretty solid. So we have our sneaker wall, of course, looking great. But then on top, I decided to move the Cactus Plant Flea Market stuff, the McDonald's stuff. Yeah, the kid stuff is over here now. Grogu at the top. We got Lizzie's 1,000 plaque from me, 1,000 subscriber plaque. Shout out to her. And then Patrick actually stayed in the same spot. On top, though, we actually have kind of like a kit lineup. So these are kind of like just little like collectibles that I've acquired from buying things from Kith. Mirio made it to the wall, so shout out to Miguel. We got like a little Spider-Man shrine going on, and then the Reese's Puffs are in the back. All right, y'all, so that pretty much wraps up my video for today. I hope you guys found this entertaining. I definitely thought that we could use a change in things around, and definitely the sneaker wall looks really, really legit. Happy that this all came together pretty well. But now I'll like to hear from you guys. What are some things that you think I should add to my new sneaker setup? Let me know in the comments down below, because there are so many other things out there that sneakerheads can add just for a little bit of decor, or just as, you know, some functional pieces. Let me know. I can always buy more shoes. You don't have to tell me twice. And as always, if you guys liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you guys want to hear more from me, smash the subscribe button, because more will be on the way. Again, this was my new sneaker setup, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!